Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Nagi, Ayurveda and Medicine Doctor and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video I am going to talk about how we can overcome laziness. I know most of the times within ourselves we feel, okay, I am very lazy. This is another thing that in front of other person we don't tell, okay, we are lazy, assuming that, okay, we are lazy, assuming that what he will think of ourselves, but within ourselves sometimes it happens like we feel extremely lazy, and this laziness becomes more and more after a certain interval of time, like once we cross our 30s or even 25s in some cases, we started feeling lazy, just like energies are going down. So today's video is all about how you can use Ayurveda and the traditional techniques of yoga to boost your energy system and remove laziness from your life. There are certain reasons behind laziness, and reasons are too many, but I will not talk about reasons here, rather I will speak about solutions, because reasons we all know what are the reasons, but it's a time that we focus on solutions. So let's start with solutions. Laziness is not something everybody is born with. I also suffered laziness a lot during my college times, even after when I was studying, before studying, I was an extremely lazy kid. I was not paying attention to what I was eating, how I was living, how I was getting up, and all these small things which are making a lot of difference in our life. So let's discuss all these things in details. So the first solution for laziness is do early dinners. As we know, according to Ayurveda, our digestive fire, that is called Jataragni, which is also in sync with the natural cycles of sun, it plays an important role to combat our laziness. So what we need to do, it is very important that we do our dinners early. As you know, sun goes down by the evening. Similarly, our digestive fire also start going down once sun sets. So it becomes extremely important, like we start having dinners early, in the early evening, not very late at night, like 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock. That is not the time of having dinner. If you want to have dinner, finish your dinner by 8 o'clock for the latest. If it is late for some reasons, after 9 if you have to take dinner, always take vegetable soup, avoid wheat, or eat just boiled vegetables as a dinner. Because these boiled vegetables are easy to digest, as you know, like during night our digestive fire is low. So these boiled vegetables will get digested very easily, and vegetable soups will get digested very easily, as compared to any kind of meat diet or egg diet. It takes a lot of time to digest. And during the sleep we will not have good sleep, because whole of the energy will go to digest that meat diet or any heavy diet that you have taken, and body will not be well rested, and in the morning when you will get up, you will not at all feel fresh. So this is the very important point and very small point which many people ignore, and they invite laziness in their system. So this is the one thing that you need to make it a rule, or just become aware about it, and don't force yourself, but just understand it and make your dinners early. Another, the most common mistake that people are doing, they are not eating freshly cooked meals. About these days, about 60–70% of people are like this. They are using packed foods, canned food, which is being cooked for long, added by preservatives. It was preserved. Even this so-called vegetables, cooked vegetables are available in the market, and just you need to go, you need to take a pan, you need to just boil water, put vegetable in it, and vegetable is ready. And it is a very quick way of having your dinner, because after having this dinner, definitely your hunger goes down, and immediately you need not to put effort in cooking and everything, because everything is quick. According to yogic scriptures, if you say, you need to eat food as fresh as possible, because once you keep food long time after 3 hours just like this, it totally loses its prana. Prana means that vital energy that makes our body, that is necessary for regeneration, that is important for healing. That pranic energy goes extremely down. And when you don't have sufficient prana in the food, that means if this food is not freshly cooked, you are filling your belly with this food. Definitely hunger will become satiated. But if you are thinking this kind of food is nutritious, this kind of food is providing you energy, and this kind of food is building your body from within, so it will not happen, because this food is being kept for long and it has no other properties other than just filling your belly. So this food will not do any repair in your system, and whole of the energy of the body will go just to regenerate your body. And as you know, there is whole energy is focused in digesting this kind of food. So definitely after having this kind of food, you will not feel very alive, you will not have energy to do any work during the day. So it is very, very important, as freshly your food is being cooked, try to have your food as quickly as possible, because it contains more prana, and these prana are the vital forces which are extremely beneficial for making your body healthy and energetic. And Ayurveda and yoga, they don't support the food that is canned or packed food, because according to Ayurveda and according to yoga, it doesn't has any prana in it. So this kind of food can be good for your tongue, but it's not good for your health or energy system. Next solution is including yoga in your life. Yoga is all about rebuilding your energy system. If you go with the yogic science or all the yoga scriptures, these all have paid a lot of attention towards your energy system. Because Indian science was so deep rooted, and now we are forgetting these magical solutions that we have in our roots. It is just we need to just pay attention to these things, and we need to understand how these things are working. So one of the thing I recommend, which those of you who don't know anything about yoga and you want to start your yogic journey or you want to learn yoga, so one of the right place to learn yoga is Isha Hatha Yoga, which I have done, and I think like it yield tremendous benefits, and it has a lot of things that person can learn from yoga, and it just transform you from within, and it opens up all your energy channels, so that naturally your energy start flowing in your system. Because as you know, yoga is a science of nadis. Nadis are not some nerves, these are energy channels which are extremely important for a healthy body. Especially Angamardana, it's a very old ancient practice, and it is extremely beneficial for the health and for making your energy alive. So it is very, very important that we make this yoga as a part of our life and make ourselves healthy. It is just a 25-minute practice. It doesn't take much like you need to just sit whole day into yoga or something. It is not like that. It is just a 25-minute practice, and you can do it at any place. You need not to go to specifically for the gym or anything. It is just you can try it anywhere in your home. Just once you have to learn it. So this practice is extremely beneficial to making your energy system better. And if you want to know more about Isha yoga practices or Angamarna, you please write down to us. We will let you know how you can do it, and we will guide you how you can learn it. So it is very, very easy thing that you can do in your daily day-to-day life. So this is one another aspect or one another practice which you can learn and make your energy system, and you can boost your energy system. Another solution, so next step what we can do, have you ever thought, whenever we overthink, whenever we have diarrhea of thoughts in our head, when we are thinking just like machine, just like some machine is moving in our mind, whenever we are in this state of mind, that consumes a lot of our energy, and at the end of the day we becomes extremely lazy, we become extremely tired, and after that we don't want to do any kind of physical activity. Not only this, even in our workplace, if we are doing this kind of work which is extremely intellectual, in which you need to deal with your office people or some people who have highly intellectual and you need to use a lot of brains, then at the end of the day when you come back home you feel extremely lazy. So one of the practice, again this is a yoga practice, it's a Kriya yoga that I would like to recommend, that is called inner engineering, that is called Shambhavi Mahamudra. So this is one of the practice that also taught by Isha Foundation. You can learn this practice and you can make your energy system better, you can relax your mind, and it is very easy to learn this practice. If you want to know how you can learn it, you please write a comment in our description links and we will let you know how you can learn this practice. It is just a 20-minute practice and it is a very fruitful practice, and even a lot of researches has been happened on this practice about how it regenerate your neurons and how it is extremely beneficial for mental health. So I recommend all the people who have not done inner engineering, if you also have this problem like diarrhea of thoughts, anxiety and stress, please go ahead for this practice. It is extremely beneficial and now it is just available at your doorstep. So so this is one another step that you can do, because I am a Isha Hatha Yoga teacher, I myself do these practices, so I can tell these are extremely beneficial for your health. At the same time, I also would like to recommend, whenever you want to learn yoga, if you don't want to learn Isha yoga, if you want to learn some another yoga, there is no harm in it. You can learn, but make sure like there are very good other organizations also there in India which also teach authentic yoga. So if you want to learn from there and you have a trustworthy source, then you can learn those practices from there, because you know there are 112 ways of yoga, so you can choose whatever way you want, but make sure like it should be authentic, it should be from a proper source, then only yoga will be beneficial for you along with precautions. Because if you are just learning yoga from some random source who don't have actual roots in yoga, then it will not yield much benefits, though it can cause harm, like if they don't tell you proper precautions, how to bend, how much to bend, not to bend that much, so that it will not cause muscle tear, and all these precautions, a lot of precautions need to be taken before learning these yoga practices. So just don't randomly start yoga. If you want to learn yoga, please go to the right source. Another thing which will help to remove your laziness is add lot of fruits in your diet. Start your morning with a bowl of fruits and after that have something cooked. If it is possible for you, have only 2 meals per day. That also energize your system in a very big way, because your intestines will have enough time during the day to have rest, and as you know, if your intestines will remain more healthy, then it means it will digest your food very well, and if it digests your food very well, definitely it will yield more energy in your system, which ultimately will yield your energy to the optimum. Another thing which you can do to remove laziness, I know this point many people will not like I would request, try to avoid meat diets, try to shift on vegetarian food. I know for most of the people it's very difficult what I am saying, and in some cases also this is the thing, like people don't know how to cook vegetarian food, especially traditional Ayurveda Indian cooking. and people want to live non-vegetarian, but they don't have options, because if they leave this non-vegetarian food and they just start eating bread, definitely they will not get all the nutrition which is needed for the body. Because Indian cooking takes something, it is a lot of, there are a lot of things, and there are a lot of minute things on which you need to pay attention, which takes years to learn this kind of cooking. Like we have, luckily, because I am from vegetarian family and I have learnt, my mother taught me. So I have learnt like this, and her mother taught her just like this. So this is how we learn. But regarding this, maybe in coming days we will start teaching cooking lessons, so that more and more people can enjoy this cooking, traditional way of cooking. And some 2 videos already we have made regarding cooking. I hope these videos will be beneficial for you, and there are links below, so you can check out these links. So little bit glimpse of cooking you can take, but basic cooking almost most of the Indian girls know if they belong to a traditional family. So this is how we cook traditionally. And if somebody is eating meat and if he wants to be vegetarian, I don't recommend like stop eating meat and go for just bread, piece of bread. No, this is not the way, because you will not get all the essential nutrients. First you figure out all the substitutes for your meat diet, and then only slowly shift into another food, because immediately if you will shift, body will go under extreme tension. So what the simplest thing that you can do to boost your energy levels, even if you are eating meat diets, you eat 50% of the food as raw food, salads, fruits, vegetables, like this. Best thing is, if vegetables are available, you try to boil these vegetables, and just boiled vegetables are beneficial than meat diet if you want to boost your energy levels. Because according to traditional sciences, meat diet is considered as extremely low prana, extremely tamasic food. So when you eat it, definitely your body will become more muscular, your belly will become fulfilled, but this your energy system, which just the voltage that make you alive, that energy system becomes that energy goes very low because of excessive tamasic food, and it is not sattvic food. So it is very important, like those of you who want to boost your energy level, try to consume less and less meat diet, especially red meat diet or pork. This is extremely tamasic and it will make your energy levels very low. At the same time, if you want, there is no other option, fish is the simplest thing that you can have, where you can replace red meat with, and it will also be tamasic, but not as tamasic as red meat. So this is what our traditional scripture says, and even in Ayurveda also support wholesome food. Ayurveda don't support excessive meat diets, though they have elaborate about various kind of meats, what are its properties. But when choice is available, when you have choice of having fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, then try to consume these fresh fruits and vegetables rather than going on meat diet. Another thing to lift your energy levels, what you can do, start using soaked munakka, that is raisins, in your diet. So how to soak raisins, what are the raisins, what is the best method to soak it? There is a link below in description how to eat raisins, and we have already created a video regarding it. So make it a habit in the morning just to have these munakka, that is called raisin, big raisin, and it is with seeds. This kind of raisin you start using in your daily day-to-day life, and you will see immediately after eating it, you feel extremely energized. Another thing that you can do to enhance your energy levels is Abhyanga, that is Ayurveda body massage. So, how to do it, when to do it, what is the best procedure to do it. Regarding this also we have created a video and there is a link in the description box. You can go and click on that link and learn how to do Abhyanga, when to do it, because if your body is relaxed, that means your digestive fire will be balanced and it will absorb all the essential nutrients naturally. So, these are the few techniques which I wanted to share with you to just remove laziness from your system. I hope you will like this video, and if you like this video, don't forget to share it with your friends and family. Also, if you are watching me for the first time, there is a bell icon, there is a subscription button. You can click the bell icon and you can hit the subscription button so that you stay in tune with our upcoming videos. Also, those of you who want Ayurveda consultations, they can always write down to us. We will schedule consultations for you. In addition to that, also if you would like to support us, there is a join button near subscription button. You can click this join button and you can support us. For this we are extremely grateful to you. Those who already are supporting us, we are really thankful to you for your love, affection and all the suggestions that you provide us. Thank you so much for your love. We are extremely grateful to you. So that's all for today. With this note, I would like to say stay healthy, stay blessed, take care and don't forget to share. Keep smiling. Bye.